Hi guys, so I thought I would give you some pointers in getting ready for a job interview. I usually do really well in job interviews. I usually get the job straight away. Now, when getting ready for a job interview, you can do your makeup nice and everything, but you got to make sure it's nothing too bright. I've chose to do warm natural colors. Remember, you're not going out clubbing, so you don't want anything too bright. Now, it looks better in the mirror than it does in the camera. Um, but yeah, and I can't do eyeliner in the camera, so I just do in the mirror. Now you want to put a nice foundation on, nothing too orangey coloured, if you get me. You want to look as natural as you can. Just put some blush on, you can't really see in the camera, and just put some nice lip gloss on. You don't want, again, you don't want anything too bright. You want to look natural but still nice at the same time. Mwah, have a little kiss. So I've got my hair back out of my face, which is really good, and I've got my extensions in so you can still look good. Now with earrings, you don't want anything too dangly or crazy. I've just chose to have some nice simple hoops in my ears. Remember, the key is to look as professional as you can. And don't worry, the clothes I'm wearing in this at the moment is not what I'm wearing to the interview. So there we go, and I have other earring holes in my ears. You don't want to fill them up, just something nice and simple. I've got a nice simple top on, which is from Autograph. It's really nice, I love this top. And you can jazz it up with putting a jacket on, and you just want some nice black slacks or your black skirt. And just finish it off with some nice simple jewelry. Now you don't want shoes like this is for clubbing. You want nice sensible heels that you're going to be able to walk properly in. So there we go. And if you have tattoos like me, make sure they're hidden. So in this case, it would not be ideal to wear a skirt. Spray on some perfume so you smell good, and that's it. And I'll give you some pointers now on how to prepare. Okay, so I've shown you in what to wear, what not to wear, and how to do your makeup and everything for the job interview. Now, I'm doing this video because I had 3 interviews with the same company, and I got news today that I actually got the job, so woohoo, go me. Now when you go to your interview, make sure you print out a copy of your resume. It looks professional to have a copy with you, even though they've already got it, and your CV. If you have a CV, take it with you. Once again, they'll even have it, but still it looks professional to take it with you. And also I printed out a copy of the my certificate that I completed. It's just good to give them copies of that. And when you're going for the interview, make sure you use correct punctuation. Don't say a lot. I say a lot, but in interviews it's sort of like I've got a mask on and I become a different person. And instead of saying yep, say yes, and go on really bubbly and happy and smile a lot, and you know, get a one-on-one connection with the person. Try and put all your stress and fears and nervousness aside and just tell yourself it's okay, and just act as if, you know, it's an everyday thing and you're gonna just go talk to some people. Don't look at it as if, oh my god, because that's bad. Now I usually make sheets for every job, and just so I'm prepared for the questions that they ask. Now, the first one I do is about the company. So I like to do a little research on the company, because sometimes they'll ask, do you know what we do, blah, 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 blah. So I got a job with The Good Guys. So I just do what is The Good Guys about, and I'll basically look online and see what it's about. They'll usually ask you what interests you about the job. So you know, I'll say what interests me about the job, why I applied for it. And then there's another question I've got, what do you think the role requires? So on the page where you've applied for the job, look what they're looking for and put that into that question. Another one is, what skills can you bring to the job? Think of all the skills that you have that you think can relate to this job and how it would benefit them in the long run. Also, they're going to ask you behavioural questions. So I'll give you some examples of some behavioural questions. So give an example of a time you achieved goals. Now, this doesn't have to be work related. So if you're new in the workforce, don't stress. It could be a goal in like how you lost weight and how you achieved those goals, or how you saved money. Another one is give an example of how you worked on a team. It can relate to work or not work. As I said, you could be new to the workforce. Working on a team could be related to sports if you've never applied for a job before. Some other questions I've got is, what do you do if you disagree with someone at work? Well, pretty sure you know the answer to that one. Now, another one is, share an example of how you were able to motivate employees or co-workers. So yeah, I'm not going to tell you my answers because that's just cheating. And how have you handled a difficult situation? And describe a situation at work that was stressful and how you handled it. Another one is, how have you gone above and beyond for a customer? And that's a big question at job interviews. Another one is, when have you taken leadership and how? And another one, and the final one I've got, when have you worked with reaching targets? You can always go online and look up behavioural questions. That's just the template I use for every job, and I just go through and, you know, with your behavioural questions, once you've got them down, you don't really need to change them. And make sure you read it and get to know it so you don't freeze up at job interviews. So yeah, that's just my advice there. But good luck to all of you who have job interviews coming up, and I wish you all the very best. Bye.